God's place. That's the only place that is safe. I could tell you that for free again, like the video we love to say all the time on the radio. It is 6 minutes gone past the hours of 5 p.m. right here in the state. That's the station that gives you the voice. It is VOP 90.3 FM Lagos City. And I want to sound like 108p on the radio growing up back then. It is VOP 90.3 FM, baby. David, how you feel today? Good evening, how are you?
I'm fine, very well, thank you. Good evening, Kizzy, and of course, good evening to the rest of the world listening at this time. You know when you use those lines,
yeah.
I'm fine.
I mean, it takes me back, you know, some of those old legendaries, you know. I mean, I was looking up to many of these guys, you know. Shout out to everyone who's keeping it cool at that point, or who kept it cool at that point. Was a VOP baby, and you like it?
Well,
did you love to say something like that, you know? Let's go.
Anyways, it's a beautiful evening in the city of Lagos, and I am super excited to be here. And I trust that every single person listening is ready to go with us as we go.
Okay, so quickly, I need to share this one now. According to report says Nigeria head coach Joseph Peseiro applied for the vacant coaching role in Egypt club side Zamalek SC. According to Egyptian website Quora, Peseiro is among the coaches who have submitted their CV for the job. And I said, can you imagine, he actually thinks something might be happening. Maybe Peseiro is smelling something. How bad would this be? I don't know. But then I keep saying it all the time on the radio. It's not really time for us to talk about letting Peseiro leave. If you let him leave now, you're talking about the man who the Nations Cup is very quite close right now. Maybe, I don't know if that was a yardstick, but then we last week did that. I would not forget in a hurry. What kind of trouble was meant to take us to Cameroon? That's right. And we let him go. When I use the word let go, David, I'm making it fine, spicy. But letting him go means firing him, sacking him. How did they say sack? They sack him for work.
That's what the job is. It's a hire and fire.
Oh, okay.
Job. So if I hire you, you don't do well. I fire you.
So Peseiro now, he's been maybe an ultimatum was given at the point. He took it up and he did so well. I'll let you run not long again. We just say Peseiro. You know, the pay cut. And he said, yes, I'm going to take a pay cut, but right now, it sounds too bad to say that Nigeria head coach, according to report, Joseph Peseiro applied for the vacant coaching job of Egypt club Zamalek SC. According to Egyptian website Quora, Peseiro is amongst the coaches who have submitted his CV for the job. David, is a welcome development on the job when you submit a CV? What you think is smelling?
So that goes to ask several questions.
What question?
What is in the terms of his contract?
Oh, that's another one. I don't know. I didn't see his contract.
If in his contract he can source for other jobs
while in the job. Is it ever possible? I mean, talk to HR and ask about that. Is it possible? Do we see that happen? I've not seen it before. I know the part where you're on a job. I mean, you can't be on the job. I can't be on this job. I'm sick for some of the job.
That's another reason why Ten Hag was a bit angry with Ronaldo.
Right. Okay.
You are having a contract with us, and then your agent is talking to other clubs.
That's
those clubs are coming to say we don't want Ronaldo. We don't want. Yeah,
that's the reason why Inter Milan today will not forget Lukaku.
Exactly.
Yeah, true.
So if Peseiro's contract states that he can talk to other people. Let's see how that.
But I don't know if the contract is it possible. Let's take the HR job a little bit. Okay. Is it possible when you're on a job? I mean, job expired by February, I guess.
Yeah, his renewed contract. So again, if he's still on the job just like it is right now, and he's sourcing for other jobs, he would have to give us a 1 month notice.
Yeah, David, you've been on HR before. When you resign, I've seen people resign and they're still on the job, and I'd be like, you resign, go now.
No, that 1 month notice must be there.
It must be there.
Yeah.
So it's an ultimatum as well.
So as it stands right now, Peseiro maybe is. I know he's seeing the handwriting on the wall. He knows very well that even the Nigerian people do not believe in him. And as it stands,
you've never believed in him as well. You've never.
I am just one out of 250 million people in Nigeria. So, but as it stands, really, 2 points in a possible 6.
So, if Peseiro, let me get this right now. Do you think we should let him go at this point? Be sincere with me.
As it hurts.
Really?
Like, So the fear of whether or not we're going to win the tournament, I think that shouldn't be our concern. Our concern should be, let's build a team that can last us that long to deliver something. Quote me, South Africa would be that team that would trash us home and away.
So what are you expecting in the South Africa-Rwanda game coming up Tuesday?
Fireworks. Fireworks, because the Rwandan team is not also a pushover.
Okay, so David, this was not meant to be the talk. We'll talk about it like the kick talk. Let's go about this one now. The MPFL, Doma United on top right now on the log. I don't know how long they would be there, but come second is Lobby Stars, 17 points as well with Shooting Stars. But games to go different are 5, 4, 3, 6 and thereabout. Remo Stars come fourth, Rangers International fifth, and the rest history for me. So Doma United on top of the log at this point. Played 9 games, win 1-5, goal difference up number 5, 17 points. Looking at the Doma side, do you ever see a Doma side? I don't know how long they will be.
They've not lost a game, right? Okay. So if you have a team that has not lost a game, what's happening to that defense? Why is Peseiro not seeing anything useful in that team? You know, it's disappointing, really, that you can see a national team, not even the under 21, under 23, no, the national team playing that badly. Let's not go.
David, I used to know of a song. I know of a song that says "Which Way Nigeria?" Then
that's by Sonny Okosun.
Of blessed memory, rest in peace. I could say. So the question now, let's talk about the MPFL. Sorry, let's talk about the NFF, Nigerian Football Federation.
Yeah,
where happens to be one of my top points. I don't know which way Nigeria Super Eagles. What's the fate? Come 2026 Africa, World Cup and the Nations Cup for 2024.
Yeah,
is this the way we want to play?
I honestly would say that Nigerians listening to us right now, they know very, very well, particularly football-loving Nigerians. Right. They know very, very well what they're expecting with the Nigerian team. Are we going to say that this is what we are worthy of when it comes to good football? That's a lie. We're not worthy of this. I mean, again, I repeat, 200 million people and counting. Yeah. And then you cannot fish out quality players. Come on.
Okay. So are we a threat now with the way we play? We know
threat?
David, hold on. Take a deep breath. Right. We know talk about Nigeria. I was talking to I don't know if it'd be right for me to call the name of one now. Okay, let me just call the name. It doesn't matter. I was talking with him down before the show Saturday, and he was telling me, he sounded to me maybe like I was a baby. I don't know about the old Nigerian time, the Green Eagles and the rest of that. And he said to me, this is a different style. This is a different time. These players don't play for the game. They don't play for the passion. They don't understand what it takes to, wear the jersey, the loyalty, the badge of the Super Eagles. And I said, why you say that? He said, he took me back to 1995. He said, we had all it takes to have gone 5, not that it could have Austin Minster at some point. Yeah. And I got laughing as well. He was laughing like, how do you? I said, this is the manager. I mean, he managed me. Westerhoff was my coach in Kwara State back then in the academy. And he said something again to me. He said, taking the love again to the national team, I watched 8 again back in, talk about the France 98, how good we were, on the Elisa shot from the outside Spain. Yeah. And I was laughing. He said, okay, the last time he got involved was the Korea-Japan World Cup. But after then, Nigeria has always been messing up, according to him. David, can I quickly take you back a little bit? Do you know, growing up for me, when Nigeria is playing, the street is always dried. He said that to me, and I remember very well when the streets are always dry. Nigeria's play qualifiers, bids, nations, anyone. Yeah. Super Eagles playing everywhere. Just you see more of the ladies on the roadside, but it's a different ballgame right now. When we are playing, people are even doing what they're doing.
I mean, some persons are asking, did Nigeria play today? What did Nigeria? So it goes to say how very decaying our football is getting, and painfully, right? It is just what it is. If your top is bad, I'm sorry, you just might not.
So you sound like we're not threats on the countryside.
We're just a joke to ourselves right now in the world of football.
So are they going
to have individual players?
Okay, wait. Are we going as underdogs now, or bigger teams, or big team?
There's something as underdog. So maybe if you say somebody's an underdog,
they don't expect it.
It means the person still has potential.
I understand there's no minnows in football, but
a certain Super Eagles player said there are minnows in football. So I wonder where he's.
So where he's speaking. You still tell me, are we threat? I'm asking you.
We are no threat.
We are no threat. So anybody can come and climb and grind us. So let me action this one.
Isaac can come and pick your results. I mean,
excuse me. So is sacking Peseiro now best idea. Don't forget the last we did, so we fumbled.
Now, if sacking Peseiro is the best idea, yes. If we're gonna get another manager,
Right.
would the NFF allow him do his job by picking who he believes
What
in?
do you say? You don't think Peseiro picks what he wants?
No, I'm just saying.
Yeah,
Peseiro, as far as I'm concerned, he told us Nigerians that his
Right.
players said he should take the pay cut. So that means he picks those players. That's what it means. I don't know how anybody wants to interpret it, but that's what it means. It means he knows his players. He's the one that picks his players. But I'm saying, if Nigerian FA is going to sack their manager today, I'm talking about Peseiro,
Right.
whoever they're going to bring in, they should give him a free hand to do better on the job. I mean, that's just what it is.
All right, so let me say this again now. Nigeria head coach Jose Peseiro applied for the vacant coaching job of Egyptian club side Zamalek SC, according to reports. And this report says Egyptian website Kura, Peseiro is amongst the coaches who have submitted his CV for the job. And I said, can you imagine? He's equally smelling something out of fish. That application that he has just done. What message? Is he smelling something? Secondly, thirdly, psychologically, how good is this? Because he's on the job now, he's looking elsewhere.
For Nigerians?
Yeah, and also for him as well on the job.
So for him, it's going to be a plus because
A plus?
the Zamalek team will be looking at it from this point of
Is it not if he gets the job?
No, that
A whole lot of people have submitted applicants.
Yes, what they would do for him in favor. He's a foreigner, and he took the Super Eagles to the Nations Cup. He qualified them
Yeah.
to the Nations Cup, so they want to use that as a yardstick to look at his CV. But when it comes to play style, I'm
Right.
sorry, the man is just, I was gonna say a bad word, but let me keep it.
Please save it for radio's sake. All right, on the show, we open out the Punch FM. Let's do some highlights on the show. Already 17 minutes gone past the VE already. What's going on? So Gareth Bale carried Wales to 3 tournaments, playing, I just say this, playing with the likes of Robinson Kanu and Kefa Mall, yet world class Martin Odegaard. Like this one, can't take Norway to 1 when it's playing with Erling Haaland. So Euro 2024 World Cup 2022, Euro 2020, Haaland and Martin Odegaard have failed to qualify for the major tournament with Norway for the 3rd successive time. Are they worst team?
No. So yeah, the European qualifications is another hard task to cross.
Right.
And it's not like the Norwegian team are also playing badly. It's just that it's not happening for them right now.
Yeah.
And then again, they don't have those names that you possibly would think would prosecute the games for them.
So,
But it's
David,
not like they're
let's
playing
talk about this one quickly. Local news. I'm not deviating away, but let's go.
Yeah.
Most of the Northern Stadium are almost free of charge when there's a game. Now, let me let you know. Ticket for Doma United. I'm a fan now. I'm loving Doma. 100 naira.
Oh well.
Shooting Stars regular lowest ticket is 500 naira.
Wow.
And we are still average of 7K to 8K fans every game. Now, we are embracing Nigerian football drastically.
Yeah.
How well would this be for us? Tickets, so it means everybody can come. Just like, 100 naira is 100 naira is money.
It's just one of those
Just
things
come and watch the
see.
game. And you see how the stadium, that means they want to watch this game.
True.
Is it a different northern version of football? I mean, a way to, I don't know.
I think Doma United, like we possibly would have known, they are not a government-owned club.
No, okay, like individual.
So so they're trying to just see how best they can gather the fans to themselves. And a good part of it again is they are playing good football.
Yeah, true.
And the results are showing.
But David, away from Doma, you see kind of pillars, Gombe United, you see them when they play United play at home, you see the massive fans on around.
Again, you see the hunger and the desire and passion to play.
The test for the game. Now, Inter Miami have just 1 win in their last 10 games. Messi has ringed another club, according to reports from those one. I'm not going to call the name of the report side. But do you think that's true?
Well, again, you know how Messi would do.
So is there Inter Miami without Messi, or is there Messi without Inter Miami?
It's going to be a struggle to separate the both of them because from the start,
right.
I mean, you can't do that.
It's one reason why I say, did you know you don't need to visit Inter Miami before God can have mercy on you, legal city? Quickly, just a handful of players who got injured during the international break now. The likes of Eduardo Camavinga, Erling Haaland, Emre Zare, Waire, and also Gavi, ACL, Akira that's anterior cruciate ligament, and also Song Heung-min, Vinicius Junior, and I'm at Andre Onana, David, all of these guys. Which one is a blow to the club side? Key players. Song Heung-min Tottenham Hotspur. We don't know how long he's lingering or would linger. Vinicius Junior Madrid, Camavinga Madrid, Haaland City, Emery PSG, Gavi Barcelona. You know, which of these ones? Andre Onana for United as well. Which one is the biggest? Which one would the club feel more?
No disrespect to Andy Onana, but it won't really be missed. It won't really be missed. But I think.
What do you mean?
I think again, Real Madrid is really going to get that blow.
Yeah.
With Camavinga and what's his name, Vinicius Junior.
Yeah, Vinny.
That for me is going to be a huge one. And then again, Gavi is also is another player that Barcelona would not want to lose at this time. In fact, I saw one report that says that the Spanish FA would pay Barcelona a particular amount of figure for Gavi's injury happening with the national team. But that being said, I think Real Madrid would be the team that would be hugely affected.
Okay, so do well to join us on YouTube as well. Voice of the People Now, the Point FM. You can join us on YouTube as well. And also quickly, let me talk about this one now. England play tonight against Malta. This is not Macedonia game. England, I think it's not Macedonia or Malta, one of them, yeah. And they've already qualified. The Malta came, What a fate. Declan Rice, imagine the player of his class is saying he feel pressure a little bit. He wants to make it to Germany for the next. Come on.
That's to tell you that to them, they believe that they need to do all the work for them to qualify.
Because in your head, you'll be like, Declan Rice should make it at least. Why?
If you look at the other players that are rapidly coming,
I understand, but I think a Declan Rice, I'm not saying no disrespect to younger ones, but I think if a Declan Rice can say that, it means it's a national.
Yeah, it also means he's seen something in that team that he possibly believes Gareth Southgate will be seeing.
Yeah.
So if Southgate is seeing something different,
not Macedonia today, away from home,
looks more like they would be winning that one anyways. I mean, it's just how many goals.
Okay, so let's get on this one now. The Africa Coast. Let's talk about the AFCON now for 2024. Respective nations will be possibility. Will have the possibility of hosting. Of selecting up to 27 players maximum instead of 23. CAF has just notified the football federations. So we used to have 23, now they're saying 27. Great news for some players, maybe.
Yeah. Again, the way African football is really coming up, I don't know why I keep saying it. I saw the game between Gambia and Cameroon, and I told myself, this is good football. So if Gambia can be playing that good, it's a good thing and a good plus.
So Marcelo Bielsa last year got head coach, 7 matches, 5 wins, 1 draw, 1 loss, 16 goals scored, 6 goals conceded, defeat Argentina, defeat Brazil, defeat Chile, and that's a promising start, I could say. So 10 wins in 10 games. Portugal finished their Euro qualifying with a perfect record. You have a word for Portugal team?
Phenomenal team. They play good football. I saw the game yesterday and I was just telling myself, when would Ronaldo retire now? Guy retire.
I noticed something about that team.
Yeah.
They vividly play for Ronaldo. Now, see, it's a different style under Fernando Santos, where Rasmus Gonzalo, I know they want to score goals, everybody want to play, but this time around, everybody's wanting Ronaldo to, it's like Ronaldo keeps scoring your goals. They also he didn't score. He felt so bad. Horta scored. He almost got a goal.
For the team also is the fact that if they discover Ronaldo is not scoring, they just find a way to just
I noticed.
One or two.
Then Bruno Fernandes got a goal, but Gavi has suffered an ACL injury. His season is over. Another international break injury. Someone saying a Spanish club suffered a pass. So many injuries, and also Gavi will be absent for a period of 6 to 8 months. Due to a tear in the crucial ligament, according to first test, he will miss the Euros and Olympic Games. Goodness me. I didn't even see this, David E.
Wow.
This is a bad one.
Little wonder why I
feel so bad.
Little wonder why I saw that report.
Goodness me. I never knew.
The
Olympic
Spanish
Games
FA would have to pay the Barcelona side.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
David, I'm feeling so bad. Sound like a Nigerian news. I love to watch Gavi play at the Olympic. Why? Then Ferran Torres dedicated his goal to Gavi after he was subbed off early in the game due to an injury. It's more like a breaking news now. Gavi has suffered a major injury to his right knee. Tests will examine the extent of the injury, but I already made it's 6 to 8 weeks. And that's a bad one for Barcelona. Now 7 goals, 7 matches. 7 matches, 7 goals conceded. Ozoho, is he your best goalkeeper? No, why are you laughing at him?
The fact that you even asked if he is our best
7
goalkeeper.
goals conceded in 7 matches.
That's one of the players that Peseiro told us asked him
But
to get a pay
David,
cut.
let me tell you. When I saw Uzoho in the goalpost, I spoke pidgin to myself. I said, Peseiro know the year word.
No.
Why would you want to start Uzoho again? What's going on? I mean, I know you're the manager, but okay, maybe a master Basoje will be okay, maybe a little bit, or Lauren Leke with you know, and he did what is in his mind. Do you see that goal? Whose fault was that goal? Set piece again?
Say the truth.
You don't want to blame who?
It was a defensive error.
Okay.
True. But that you cannot think outside the box. Nigeria, it's very painful, right? That Nigeria is facing such situation.
One guy told me on Saturday, I said, Kizzy K, this is the only thing that gives us joy. And why are we doing this? People are now saying we don't even watch our game anymore. But let's go with Nigerian news, where Warizari Emery said to me, the rest of the 23 with a major ankle injury. And also Cristiano Ronaldo and Ferenc Pukas are the only European men to have scored more goals than Romelu Lukaku in the senior international football history. Lukaku 14 goals in Euro 2024 qualifiers are also the most in Euro qualifying history. Ronaldo's got 127 goals, 84 goals. I mean, that's 127 goals. Okay, most goals scored in European scene by men in the senior category. Lukaku 83, Pukas 84. Lukaku will break that record. Ronaldo 127. Say something about Lukaku.
Lukaku, I really don't know how he's been managing it.
4 goals in 20 minutes.
Believe me, that guy is something else. I dare any Chelsea fan to come tell us today that they are not missing him.
He doesn't want to return either.
No, I'm just saying because I hear some Chelsea fans say we don't need him. We don't be joking, be playing. But Lukaku have been amazing.
Okay, it's on this note that I want to say Roberto Firmino's father has passed away. Condolences to Bobby and his family. And I love Roberto Firmino at the time. And this is for the family. Rest in peace is all I can say again. So quickly, Sport CP gifted Cristiano Ronaldo their third kit, which has inspired by Cristiano Ronaldo himself. So the result against Zimbabwe 1, Nigeria 1, Burkina Faso. Not Burkina Faso, Burundi 1, Gabon 2, Mozambique 0, Algeria 2, Sierra Leone 0, Egypt 2. Sudan 1, DR Congo 0. At 17 years old and 116 days, Vicky Lopez beat Ansu Fati record as the youngest goal scorer ever in the Clasico. And also Dominic Szoboszlai 23 provided the goods for Hungary again. 2 goals, 13 draws, 1 most in match, 4 dribbles completed, most in match, 3 chances created, most in match. Captain of the nation for a reason. Euro 24 will be a very big moment, and I'm loving the Hungary side. What about Lukaku? 17 minutes he got a score, Azerbaijan. 26 minutes he made again. 38 minutes, 37, 4 goals in 37 minutes for Lukaku. Just the 4 first half goals for Lukaku. Romelu. The Black Stars play tomorrow. The Black Stars have arrived in Moroni for the second FIFA World Cup qualifiers against Comoros on Tuesday. And also Barcelona family 5-0 to Real Madrid. Very big game. So let me ask you, David, who is your most impressed player in the qualifiers generally?
Both Africa.
Generally,
Europe. I think it has to be Lukaku.
Lukaku.
Man, he was outstanding. It was everywhere in that game. And in my head, I'm like, this guy tires small.
Okay, so let's get on this one now. Gabriel Jesus will do in full training today for Brazil and ready to be part of the Danish squad for the upcoming game. Positive news for AFC as he gets set to be back with Arteta's squad again. Now I saw this and let me bring it. Let me try not to say so many wrong things in seconds. So why will they carry 3 goalkeepers go international duties when be saying now only Uzoho they keep? Okay, that's one. Someone said it. Next handle. I said, cause since the last 4 matches Nigeria has played, now same keeper we they use. This bad something he said, I'm not going to say that. Where the coach or self need, I'm not going to say this.
Oh my goodness.
He said the guy is saying they should sack him.
Yeah.
Before they sack him, they need to do something to him. And he said very dash coach. That's the bad one. And he said NFF self D, Sounds very annoying, but I understand. Okay, so away from that now, officially you need to know Fabio Guerrero, 40 years retired from football, 717 pro appearances, 238 goals, 62 assists, 6 major trophies. I'm forced to stop playing. I'm a free agent, but I am in an unacceptable physical condition to be able to return to the field again. That's from reports in Italy. I'll put the lines again. The phone line already beeping. I'm seeing the calls coming all the way from Europe. The diaspora, I got you right. And 0700 903 903 903 are the numbers to call. But then let's hold on a little bit. Talk about Kylian Mbappe is inevitable. 17 career hat trick, 300 goals as a professional, 21 goals in 19 matches this season. You have a word for Mbappe? 17 hat tricks in his career. Look at his age.
The good part for him is he's lifting that French team very, very well.
Right, he's carrying the team along, right?
Yeah, the fluidity they play with. Oh,
so right, Captain Ban. Was he giving?
Well.
Okay, so this one says that Mohamed Salah next goal in the Premier League will be his 150th in the competition. This would see him move level with Michael Owen in 10th place of all time. Next up, Man City at the Etihad. What's expectation on that? After international break, we'll go back for the weekend and talk about club side football.
Yeah,
you have to say a word about the Etihad game coming up.
The game will be a very, very interesting one. Really, very interesting, because we have to see a Manchester City play maybe without Haaland, or maybe with him, because I'm not sure.
Yeah, you don't know how long it's going to linger, right? Okay, let's talk about officially Romania have qualified for Euro 2024. The son of Romanian legend George Hagi, Yanni scored the winning goal against Israel. What a magnificent storyline. The teams who have qualified for the Euro 2024: Germany hosts Belgium, Scotland, Spain, France, Portugal, Turkey, Australia, England, Hungary, Slovakia, Albania, Denmark, Switzerland, Romania, Netherlands. Only 8 places left. Was Vegas scored a goal? No doubt. Norway only hopes of qualifying for Euro 2024 are now over. It's mathematically impossible for them to achieve playoff spot. We talk about the lines now should be open. David D, let me ask you this question now. Lastly, do you think letting Peseiro go now is the best thing to do?
Look, let's face it. We have qualified for the Nations Cup.
Okay.
Is signed, sealed, deliver. We're talking about the World Cup. Now, painfully, right? We've played the 2 games that has to do with the World Cup. The next game will be sometime in March 2024. How about we starting to prepare now?
Prepare what?
Prepare for a better Nigerian
and let
national team.
Let him go and bring in
Nigerian national
Let him go
team.
and bring another manager.
Can we also tell ourselves the truth?
Okay.
Are we going to the Nations Cup to win it now with the style of play we're playing?
So
presently?
okay, don't confuse me. Let me get let me get it straight now. You say Peseiro should go, if possible,
without wasting time.
Without wasting time. Then you bring a new manager.
A very competent one.
What time will he have with those players? Short period of time.
Whatever time he has, his target would be qualify us for the World Cup.
So you don't fear for what happened. You don't
identity.
Oh, okay, that's okay. I mean, I buy into what you're saying.
Yes,
but I'm only
give
looking
Nigerian
at
identity.
I only look at the time frame. For me, I'm just looking at
for
the
the Nations Cup. Again, I say it right. Maybe I'm just one of those kind of persons who is quite optimistic. Whatever we see at the Nations Cup, let's take it.
You sound like the Nations Cup is like a tospy for us.
Guess what? It is what it is. It's a major tospy because you cannot. Did you see that Egypt scene?
Yeah, I'm saying that. Algeria as well.
Did
Senegal.
you see Algeria and Senegal? Let's bring it back to South Africa. I don't want us to start lying to ourselves.
David, if I ask you more questions, it means you already think you might not make the World Cup list. I mean, just one in the group, 5 African teams.
That's the fear.
South Africa is.
That's the major fear. If we can get a manager right now that knows the job, even if it's a local manager, I don't even want to.
So, David, you mean you're not scared of what happened the other time? The last week they did let Kenneth Rowe leave. I was working in one of the stations, not here at that point, in our sister station, and I was one of the presenters, the sport analysts who was on the show, and I was not happy that you let the manager leave within a short period of time, and you're bringing in an Austin Aguero. I don't understand the magic you're expecting.
If the target is to win the Nations Cup,
and let it go,
then let's allow what's his name? Peseiro stay. If that's the target. If
I say when he wins the Nations Cup, won't he stay more? I know you will never agree with me. Alright, away from that, be open out of Punch FM 35 minutes gone past the hours of 5 p.m. right here on the station that gives you joy. I was gonna say voice, but you already know the name says voice, so you've got a voice here. Now the question on the show we're talking about: what do you make about Doma United? How long would they be on top of the log? Do you have a word for Francis Uzoho Omoni and Nicosia, the Cyprus goalkeeper? Currently Nigeria #1, no disrespect to Amasa Basoji and the rest of Olorun Leke with Joe. Uzoho, 7 matches, 7 goals conceded. And I remember a song that says, which way Nigeria? Super Eagles, what's the fate for the 2026 FIFA World Cup? Are we going to be making it there? And also, the really doesn't feel like we're going to the Nations Cup in Africa to make a history. Are we threatening the AFCON, or do we see ourselves as underdogs? Do you think other teams are really scared of the Super Eagles? And I say, please don't use it. Okay, don't say I said. But till they start playing well, Kizzy K will call them the Eagles.
Nice.
I'm not going to say the Super anymore. But no. NFF, don't get me wrong. Just this how I feel like. This is how I feel personally at the moment. I mean, take me anywhere. I'll tell you why. Reasons I could say that Eagles, not tell me the Super. There's no Super thing about them anymore right now. Sorry. All right. So it's second Peseiro, the best option. Don't forget the last 2 dates. So was in Cameroon and it never worked out. They go a little bit. Did well at the group stage, but came out and that goal out. Was who again? So who is your most impressed player in the qualifier? He got to say Lukaku, but for me, Dominic Szoboszlai. Respect all of the guys who did so well. Ronaldo, the Mbappe, the Giroud, all of them are doing so well. But I love Szoboszlai. I'm not a hungry international player. But Peseiro application as Egypt club side manager Zamalek SC. How well is this? Is he okay? Who is your most impressed player in the qualifiers? Which club side would feel the pain more? With the players injured, Vinicius Junior, Camavinga, Helbert Haaland, Son Heung-min, Gavi, Emre Zari, and then Y. Andre Onana also in the mix. Portugal, 10 games. 10 games. Do you know it's 9 clean sheets? Just 1 they conceded. What do you have to say about Roberto Martinez of Portugal? Before the lines are open, let me quickly share this again to you so you know. Nigeria head coach Jose Peseiro applied for the vacant coaching job of Egypt club Zamalek SC. According to reports, Egyptian website Kura says Peseiro is among the coaches who have submitted his CV for the job. Let's talk about this now. It is 0700 903 903 903 0700 903 903 903. If you want to call me, let's do talking right now. But if you want to send an SMS or maybe a WhatsApp, no, would be fine. That's 0700 903 9039. I call the numbers again on that part, 0700 903 9039. Well, you want to have a chit chat with me? You want to talk about this with me? 0700 903 903 903. Let's get on this first caller. Hello, Husam. Welcome to the show. Good evening, Husam. I did miss that call. Would not love to meet the first call, but do well to reconnect if you can. 0700903903. There's no way to paint it again. This one says, good evening, Kiziki and DVD. In my own opinion, Peseiro and Uzoho, that our goalkeeper should be sacked and banished from football. Huh? Mr. Charles from Mukafa, let's get on the call. I'll come on the YouTube messages. Hello, Husam.
Hello.
Hi. Welcome to the show. Good evening. What's your name?
Hello.
Can you hear me?
Hello.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
Can you hear me?
I'm hearing you.
Welcome to the show. How are you today?
Fine.
All right, let's talk. What's your name? Chukwemeka from Afoloco. Talk to me.
Yes, about our coach.
Yeah.
I think there is something I have with
Chukwemeka, could you always help me turn down the volume of your radio set sometimes of a hall here?
Yes, I'm talking.
All right, go ahead.
About Abraham, our coach.
Mm-hmm.
There's something hiding.
There's something hiding.
Yes.
Really?
There's something hiding. Many people are already report about this man.
What do you mean?
The man we have a three keeper.
Yeah.
And the other keeper from the challenge.
Yeah, Obasanjo.
Seven clean sheets. At least you're supposed to use that ball for once. Let us know how the ball is. You see they use the other. I think there is something hiding in that place. And I believe that two of them will come out the same time.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Yes. That is what I want to say.
All right, safe. Thank you. I appreciate you and the time and the days. All right. Thank you so much. Chukwemeka from Afoloco. All right, let's get on to some WhatsApp messages. But David, did you hear him? Something is fishing. You think so? I don't know. Hello, who's home?
Hello.
Hi, good evening. What's your name?
Yeah, good evening. My name is Medic.
Welcome to the show, Medics. What's your location this evening?
Ogun State.
All right, Ogun State will do. Let's talk, Medics.
Kid, do you know that it's better to lose one game and win one game? It's better than to draw two games.
True.
It's better to lose one game and win one game than to draw two games.
True.
No, 2 games, 2 points. One game, one loss, one win, 3 points.
Because 2 games is 2 points.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
Winning one is 3 points and lose one. It's better than 2 points.
Yeah.
True.
How well are we going to go ahead with this our coach? How well are we going to go ahead with this our goalkeeper? So is this Cyprus goalkeeper Mania? Oh God. See, Kizike.
Yeah, I'm with you, bro. Sounds emotional.
Nigeria with what they call Uzoho and what they call it.
Zero.
I have forgotten his name because he's not doing well.
Zero.
Are you kidding me?
I'm not. I forgot.
Peseiro, I'll tell you. Hey, I'll tell you. Peseiro. Peseiro is his name. Yeah.
So Peseiro, he submitted his CV to Egypt. Zamalek, Abi.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
His is not mine. He's telling him that Nigeria is going to sack him at any time.
It smells something then.
Yeah.
Right.
So best thing Nigeria to do is to sack him so that we can free ourselves and get a point. Understand?
Thank you,
That is
Medics.
written out.
Medics, thank you so much. All right, I appreciate you at the time. This one says, Wilfred from Surulere. I laugh when Nigeria complain about the state of Nigerian football. Nigeria as a country is in state of melancholy. So what do you expect in our football? He said, okay, if you think our football will be different, we are joking, just play. Make we just play. Melancholy, Nigeria. Nigeria will be good, please. That's mindful what we say. All right, hello, host, welcome to the show.
Hello, Mr. Tukizike.
Hi. Good evening. Yeah, you're cool.
David D.
Good evening, brother.
Right.
Mr. Bebele.
Okay, you're welcome.
Okay.
Yeah. How can I describe my emotion or my listening?
Just say the way it is, but be mindful of what you say so you don't say it wrong. You know, Peseiro, is he your friend?
He can never be my friend.
Never.
For what he's doing, he can never be my friend.
I understand the emphasis on the never. I get it, right.
Like seriously, what are the NFF are waiting? What are they waiting for? They told them make 6 changes and still left Uzoho in the middle of that post. Uzoho cost us a World Cup, remember?
Yeah, I
They shot
remember.
from party
I
that my
remember.
grandmother can catch when inside the net. Okay, look at that shot they gave to him, that free kick. From what I can say, it's only Ronaldo that can play that free kick and the Spanish people are agree. But another person play that kind of free kick, 35 yards. Joe cannot catch that ball or maybe stand well or position is well to catch that. What? Is that a goalkeeper? Like, seriously.
So,
Okay, you as a coach,
okay.
he doesn't have any tactics at all. Nothing. Just the game is just flat.
So I understand everybody doesn't feel cool with Peseiro's style of play. Let me get to ask you this one now, Emmanuel.
Yes.
What do you think we should do? How do we get
He should
better?
be fired.
He should be fired.
Immediately. 5 years
All right.
immediately.
Okay.
Yeah, emphasis on
I hope they
We are tired of him. Seriously. This is the only thing that gives us joy.
True.
people say that again.
True.
It's the only thing. Honestly, during weekend we are hoping that okay, Super Eagles is going to put smile on our faces since club this
Football.
game is on hold, and this now we are all united under Super Eagles. Look at what they are doing to us.
Well, that's a point. I mean, I just got to understand the unity. Thank you so much, Mike Emmanuel. I appreciate you.
Thank you.
Anytime and the day. I understand how you feel. Take care. Take care.
People's mind.
Did you hear that? Emmanuel, be fine. Hope you're good.
I'm good, but like,
Same.
seriously, the thing is like it's frustrating.
I understand, but I want you to be okay. Just be fine, all right? Save man. Emmanuel,
Thank
all the
you.
way. And those man. He was gonna say hi to David, but I understand. Emmanuel sounds very, very offended. This one says hi. Good evening, please. Can you add me to the football lounge group? He said again, you've not added me to the football WhatsApp group. I'm so sorry. There's a message here, but there's no name. But I need to get your name. Then we'll do that. On those YouTube messages, I'm going to read that before I leave the show. Let's get on this call now. Welcome to the show. Who's home? Good evening.
Hello.
Hi. Good evening.
Okay.
Good evening. What is your name?
Fine.
I'm with you.
I'm Austin Yagazi.
Okay,
I'm
Austin.
Austin Yagazi.
Okay, go ahead.
Fine. How's today?
Very well. I'm okay. Thank you so much. How are you too?
Fine, thank God.
Very well. Let's talk.
I want to say Nigeria, NFF and Peseiro NFF should fire Peseiro without no asking question. Because the man has already known that he's going to lose his job.
Yeah.
That is why he has already submitted.
Even if he knows, would it be right for us to let him go now?
Yes, and someone was telling me the Nations Cup is 1 month away from now. I said yes, if he get the right coach, some of them can make an instant impact already.
True.
I'm a football fan, not a club fan. I follow football every day of my life. So you can use Chelsea, a football club as an example. Some coaches can come and make an instant impact already. Without no doubt. I get me. So they should fire the coach now and make the right decision.
Okay.
Because if they continue playing like this, they are not going to make it to the last team of the Nation Cup come next year.
All right. Thank you so much. All right. Thank you so much. All right. I'm so sorry. I need to let you go. This one's quickly said. This one, a whole lot of messages coming, but we've heard from students and Kizzy K. There's no point sugarcoating anything. Nigeria as a country is a state of, I don't think I want to say this, where we are ready, we will dissolve and the whole of NFF and Glass House. Even if we get Pep Guardiola and Edison or Allison, we will still fail because there is no system. More like a case study. I'll talk about that. I did miss that call. Let's go on YouTube. Let me quickly see if I can run on those ones now. All right, so Michael says, good to have you guys back on air, but the Senior Chikwueze and Didi injury was a big blow to the Super Eagles. You might not accept, but it's a fact in as much as we want to blame Peseiro. You think so? And that St. Michael on YouTube, he went as far as saying, my Lobby Stars finally lost the game. We were unlucky not to get a point against Ijeoma in the game yesterday. Hosan Lucien says the coach is making doing with what he has. Okay, wake up, Super Eagles, wake up. How long I did sleeping? I don't know. Hosan Lucien saying for the coach to submit a CV to Zamalek show we've seen the hand. Showed he's seen the handwriting on the wall, and that's what Peseiro might, according to Hosea and Lucien. That's our French brother. I mean, all the way. I'm connecting from YouTube as well, and I could say shout out to everyone keeping it cool right here on the show, Football Fans Lounge. I am the voice of the mic, and my name is Kizzy K. Having a chit chat with David A. Hello, Hosan. Welcome to the show. Good evening. Is that about the home? Hello. You're on already. Hello. I'll let you go. All right, do well to join the show right now. 0700 903 903 903 0700 903 903 903. The key study have been about Joseph Peseiro. Which way Nigeria? Shout out to Samuel Kwoso of blessed memory. Super Eagles. What's the fate of the Super Eagles to 26th FIFA World Cup? Are we really making it well in Ivory Coast? Are we now are we now the underdogs? What about the Super Eagles? You call them Super Eagles, but I choose on this day to call them the Eagles. We were called the Green Eagles back then, right? The Green Eagles. But David, I mean, no disrespect. I like to say the way, this is how I feel.
Yeah.
That man made a point. This is the only thing that gives a job, and he said,
but that's the truth.
Now, one Nigeria, regardless of the tribe, the northern, the west, everywhere, that's the compilation of the team.
That's what football does.
And that's what football does. This passion, this love is amazing.
True.
And we come together as one. And I'm surprised to see, let me share this one now. Ahmed Mr. canvases for inclusion of more local players in the Super Eagles. Hello, good evening. Who's home? I did miss that call. So, some top story says a local late strike denies Heartland his victory as Osho defeated former club. And that guy scored a goal from a player. I'll get on the call, but quickly let me let you know the 2024 Women's World Cup qualifiers. Falconet reached final qualifying round after beating Tanzania. Talking about top stories. All right, can you help me? Turn down the volume of the radio, so it'll be okay. Are you home? I didn't say something bad. I'm sorry. I only said you should turn down the volume of your radio set. David, did I sound harsh?
Nah, that's just.
It sounded like I sounded harsh to him. Hello, who's home? Welcome to the show. Good evening.
Good evening, Kizzy and David.
Hi, let's talk. How are you today? Ebuka, let's talk quickly.
Okay, can you hear me clearly?
Very well, I can hear you.
Okay, CCM NSS. Yes, come Nigeria. Do you know
How?
that? Because Peseiro have no profile. Peseiro, he has no profile. He's not a coach.
Oh.
He has no profile. He should be fired immediately. He has no profile.
Okay.
And for CM 5 is there. The whole team itself. The whole team is champ because the line start next year. The line this thing in the Olympics. The line for 17. Yeah, recess. No, they are not here in football again.
Is that the question that says which way?
I get him.
Yeah, very well.
In terms of when I Olympics, so the thing is like the whole football team and guys like it's going down every day like this, going down.
Drastically.
The momentum is going down. So that's a new like a new coach and a new
Okay. Don't take us somewhere else. Ebuka, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. All right, safe. I mean, new NFF president. Well, we going there. I mean, shout out to Ibrahim Muzaguzao. I like him.
Yeah.
See, David, me, I will tell you. If I don't like him, I'll say it.
But why do you like him?
I like him. I think he's doing well now. Not about Peseiro. I'm talking about general football.
Yeah.
I think he's doing well. I don't know if it's because he just assumed office.
I guess so too.
So I don't want to give him that so much. I don't want to give him all the praises, applause and praises, you know. But so far, for now, you know, also Senator Eno,
yeah,
also doing well.
So he should do well to just let us free of his
doing well is sacking Peseiro. Okay, he's gonna do better.
That's what
Hello, Hussein, welcome to the show. Good evening. Okay, how are you today?
Good evening.
Hi, let's talk.
Good evening to you.
Let's talk.
CCK.
Yeah.
CCK. Today I call you. You asked me maybe the guy who deny. I tell you guys, there's another possibility. You know, because these Super Eagles, the way they are playing, I don't even understand it. But when they get to the club side, they put all the emotions to play it. I don't know.
Okay, now from your own part, now it's not the manager, now the players. They're not. I think the players, right, for you.
I think he's the player, not the coach.
No, okay.
because he's not playing the ball. So he's the player. He are not putting more strength in the ball.
All right.
Seriously. And Lukaku.
Right.
It's Lukaku time. Let him shine.
It is his time.
I don't know why. Yes, maybe I'm a Chelsea fan. So I'm a half striker. I don't know, maybe this is our coach.
Pochettino, Mauricio Pochettino.
Yes. I don't think maybe he don't like the
yeah, you already told him. You told him before time you're not in my plans. No jersey number for you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because he's a good form now.
Okay, so thank you so much. Oluwa Shemilori, I appreciate you, right?
Yes.
Safe. Thank you. Okay.
He said you will come after the
Okay, this time around, please don't worry. I will do so today. Remind me now, okay? I beg. I have a whole lot of stuff in my head.
Okay,
all right, thank you so much. All right, safe, man. Oh, have a great day. I'm sorry. I'm just being, I don't know, just being patient on the show. So, Kene Ezeke says on YouTube, Zamalek, na Egypt top team. He no go get that job. Welcome to the show. Good evening.
Good evening.
Hi, good evening to this evening to you as well. Let's talk quickly.
My name is Roger Omot.
All right, Roger, you're welcome.
You know, I told you on Saturday that it will be impossible for Nigeria to win Zimbabwe.
You said so.
If he has this coach and he stick with your national team job should be on merit.
Right.
A player who has not had 90 minutes game in the last 5-6 months in his club side. You keep calling him to our national team. Is our national team a rehabilitation center?
That's it.
I don't just understand. And I keep praying because I don't want to have heart attack. The marriage between Uzo and this coach and our NFF will soon end. Right. I've started fasting and praying since last night.
Are you serious?
We can't see. The only thing that is holding this country together is this football.
Yeah, you said so. I vividly remember you said so.
People treating us this way. Please let them organize a friendly match between the home-based staff and these foreign staff. You will see that the home lads will floor them. They will win them. They don't have that charisma. They don't even show in them that as if they want to win. We are playing against Zimbabwe, Lesotho, you are bringing in 25 foreign players. If we need to play against Senegal, what will you do? That means you go and wake up Latidi Ekini and Okwalaji from they are down. I don't hand up. A coach, a national team coach, to play against Lesotho. You are not to play against Zimbabwe. You now make 6 changes. 6 changes in the first 11. Who does that?
I appreciate you.
I'm surprised by now he has not lost his job.
All right. Thank you so much, Durojai. I understand.
Honestly.
I understand your client. Durojai, I hope they listen to you. Thank you so much. I appreciate you on the time, right?
Thank you.
I still give you my word. I want to have you on the radio. Thank you so much. Now the voice of Durojai, your motto show. There's no doubt to get more calls on the show. But quickly on the top line headlines, and this one says the 26 World Cup qualifiers. It's unfortunate we could only draw against Nigeria. Zimbabwe coach lament. Can you imagine? We cost ourselves that. And also this one says Super Eagles will keep fighting for another disappointing draw with Zimbabwe. Alexa Wobi. Falconets reach final qualifying round after beating Tanzania. Then Peseiro blames fatigue for Super Eagles draw against Zimbabwe.
Kizzy.
Super Eagles drop point again after forcing Zimbabwe to 1-1 draw. If I want to take out my time to analyze,
Easy.
Do you know something?
So it's going to
if I take out my time to analyze it,
can I tell you something? It's going to be a waste of a professional time
right.
if you do that, because
you think so?
Honestly, that's what I believe.
Right.
It's going to be a waste of your professional time to even try to analyze that. Now, Durojai just said something now.
Right.
He's not played for 5-6 months. What that simply means for us is some of these players are using the Super Eagles to gain points to get other bigger clubs.
Right, I think
and
so.
Painfully, there is a Peseiro.
All right, I'm going to hold you on that. We need to go right now. That was the voice of David E having a chit chat with me. He doesn't really feel cool with the Peseiros talking about style, but everybody's come to say Peseiro and Ozoho mandate is come very, very soon. But quickly, let me get to say this now. You think any manager that comes right now have to drop Ozoho?
Again, any manager that comes should just come to give Nigerian football an identity.
All right, so we don't have it anymore.
Ozoho is a nobody. In fact,
okay, that's from David E. Doesn't. I mean, everyone on the show today more like a key study happens to be. We're talking about the Peseiro and every other European saying just on hold because this is our nation. And then I love the fact that saying this is just one of the biggest thing that brings us together.
True.
It's a game of love, passion, where we say the north and the south, and everywhere representing the eastern guys, everybody coming together as one, and it gives us that edge to say one Nigeria again. But the question remains, which way Nigeria? Rest in peace to the man who made the statement. I'll talk about Sami Yokosu back then. But the video we need to go now. Our time is far gone. But just in case you're joining and you missed a lot, it is VOP now the Point FM, the best place to be at all time, the Football Fans Lounge, and I've been your host, and my name is Kidi Kidi. Let's get you to sign up.
All right, it's been a beautiful time out this evening, and I want to say, just let's keep praying for Nigeria. There is no great nation like ours.
Sounds good. And they sound us know the show comes on the end officially, but tomorrow happens to be another day, a Tuesday factual time on the radio again, where I'll be doing the Did You Know? All of these amazing listeners out there, and everyone who joined us on YouTube as well, calls, and from everywhere, all over the world. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for making the show fly. And also quickly, don't go anywhere. More interesting programs coming your way. 6 p.m. right here on the best station that gives you the joy and voice. It is VOP now the Point FM to the world, and then Esther Wachuku will be right here for the 6 p.m. news. But I love to say this all the time: without God, there is never Kizuke. And there is nothing wrong in starting small, but there's everything wrong when you settle for less. Keep dreaming big, Lagos City. Work out to make it a reality. My name is KZK. I love you so much, Lagos City. And YouTube song say this color funny, you too funny, Mario. I'm out.